we are going to be doing a book trigger video, which I haven't done in a hot minute, so I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very, very excited. Okay, I also have 2 mystery books, so I'm pumped for this video. Okay, for those of you who love book triggers, it's gonna probably maybe be a long one. We'll see. We shall see. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the mystery books because I've been dying to open them, but I was like, I'm not gonna do what I do with my blind boxes or blind packs whenever I get them, and I open them right away, and I'm always like, sorry guys, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. But I can't remember the exact Etsy shop I got these from off the top of my head, but I will be linking it below if you want to check out her Etsy shop. Amazing. I've ordered from her before. They're great like gifts, but these are gifts to myself that I got. But this is the first one. It says, Thank you for supporting my business. Your order made my day. I hope this package makes yours. And it comes with little stickers. It says, go away, I'm reading. Go away, I'm reading. And then it comes with a little bookmark, which is so cute. This is hydrangea, which is like a flower. We love. And then it has these little okay, I got that all over my mic cover. I was trying to do a little trigger, but there's some flowers and a pencil. So cute. More flowers, like the dried flowers, which are so cute. I got a little Tazo Organic Dream. This tea. I think it's tea. So cute. I love that she added these extra little things in here. And then some under eye mask. I'm so excited to see what book this is. The only thing that I picked was fantasy, and I put the paperback because she was having a really good sale. So I'm sorry, I don't know how good this is gonna be, but I'm gonna take this little wrapping off, which has a little like turtle on it. Turtle. I feel like bad whenever they do really cute wrapping like this. I feel bad opening it because I'm like, it's ruining the aesthetic, but I'm really excited to see what this is. I'm gonna open it further away so it's not too loud. Oh my gosh. Wait, this has been on my list. We've got the Lost Book Shop by Evie Woods. How far will you go to find your story? Oh my gosh, this is a good one. I have heard of this one before. I don't own it, which is good. I was scared I was gonna get one that I already have. I love a surprise. Like, this is so fun. The cover's really cute too with the house, the books. read what it's about. On a quiet street in Dublin, a lost bookshop is waiting to be found. For too long, Opaline, Martha, and Henry have been the side characters in their own lives. But when a vanishing bookshop casts its spell, these three unsuspecting strangers will discover that their own stories are every bit as extraordinary as the ones found in the pages of their beloved books. By unlocking the secrets of the shelves, they find themselves transported to a world of wonder where nothing is as it seems. I'm excited about this. I have so many books on my TBR. Like, I am ready to read next year. Read in 2026. I am so excited. I'm so excited to read. Like, my goal, I didn't even reach my reading goal this year. I think I read like 30. And that's like half of what I read the year before in 2024. So a girl has to lock in. She's got to lock in. And I'm gonna actually reach my reading goal in 2026. Got a lot of good books to start the year with. So, okay, moving along. I do have another mystery book, which I got from the same seller. I got it in like a duo paperback pack. So this is what this one looks like. It's pretty similar. Got this really pretty stamp here, this stamp. And then we have this. It says read more books. This seems to be a little leaf. We've got some more stamps across here. And then this says the book was better. And then it looks like we have like the same. This is a different tea. This is organic calm chamomile tea. Love. And then we've got this sticker. We've got, sorry, I'm struggling. We've got this bookmark, which is also very pretty. And then it also comes with a pencil and some more under eye masks. Take this off. I'm gonna take the stickers off after I unwrap this. We have Caraval. I've actually read this book, but it's been so long and I do not own it. So this is a good mystery book. And I've like adored Stephanie Garber's other series. What was it called? Once Upon a Broken Heart, I think. Once Upon a Broken Heart. I love that series by her. So I'm gonna give this one another chance. I have only read the first one, and then I know there's like 7 in this series, so I'm excited to own this one and give it another shot. Okay, I will read you guys what it's about if you don't already know. I also love the cover of these. I just love like just book covers that are pretty. Maybe not. But on the back, it has an admit one to be used once to gain entrance into Caraval. Main gates closes at midnight. Anyone who arrives later than this will not be able to participate or win this year's prize of one wish. I honestly barely remember what happens, so I'm kind of glad I got this so I can reread it. I love like a games. Like I loved Phantasma, which kind of I feel like has a similar premise where there's like games and like it's very carnival-esque. And then I just don't remember there being a lot of like romance in this one, but I could be completely mistaken. But yes. I also feel like I read this at the beginning of my like fantasy reading journey, so I was kind of a loss to the concept of world building. So now that I am well versed in the subject, I think I'll enjoy it better this time around, to be honest. Other books are mostly thrifted, which I had some good luck thrifting books recently. So the first book I have here is Harry Potter. I know in like a previous couple videos I've mentioned that I've been rewatching Harry Potter, but I've never read the books for some reason. Like I don't know why I've never gotten around to reading the books. I think I may have started the first one. I listened to it on Audible, but I never finished it. And like it's so short that I could get through this super fast. But yeah, this was such a good thrift find because I've been meaning to like start collecting the series to read. So I got lucky. But I love the original artwork on the covers. I was like, look how cute. They're actually making the Harry Potter books into a show now, which I don't know how to. I just feel like nothing's always as good as the original. Like the movies are just so good, but also I've never read the books, so I don't know. Like I've heard they're very accurate to the books, so. But if it's really good, then you know, girly could be convinced. Okay, the next book that I thrifted was such a good find because it's a manga. It's Dandadan, which I love the anime of this, but I've never read the manga, and I'm kind of on my manga kick. And by that, I've read 2 mangas total, which for me, that's not bad considering I've never read mangas before. I've read Yona of the Dawn, which I'm slightly behind on. And then I've read Chainsaw Man, which I don't know if I'm gonna continue reading that because I was so mad about the last volume that I read. That's a whole other thing. But Dandadan, which this, after I watched the first episode of the show, I almost didn't keep watching because it was so weird. Like, I love like a weird concept, but it was just so strange the first episode. But I'm so glad that I continued to watch. Momo strikes up an unusual friendship with her school's UFO fanatic, whom she nicknames Okaron. I don't know if that's how you say it, because he has a name that is not to be said aloud. While Momo believes in spirits, she thinks aliens are nothing but nonsense. Her new friend, meanwhile, thinks the exact opposite. To settle matters, the two set out to prove each other wrong. Momo to a UFO hotspot and Okaron to a haunted tunnel. What unfolds next is a beautiful story of young love and oddly horny aliens and spirits. Yeah, I was so lucky to just thrift this. It was like $1. I was like, my manga collection is very small, like my personal one. I have like, this is gonna be like my 5th manga that I own. So, like as in actual books, not even like a series. This is a very small collection. Okay. I love how colorful, like the anime is so wonderfully animated. I love alien earrings. She's so cutie. I'll like show you guys our random page. I just like love the art in mangas. I don't know what's going on here actually. Wait. But I'm saying, like, I don't know, I don't want to turn to a random page where like somebody's naked. I don't know what's happening. Moving along. Bear with me. I've got quite a few more. I've got 4 more. This next one I thrifted as well. And I had honestly I haven't heard much about this one, but the name sounded familiar and the back sounded good, so I did buy it. It is called the Revenant Games. I thought the cover was very pretty. And this is by Margie. Fuston. Humans are a vampire's prey. They aren't supposed to enjoy getting caught. Blood is survival for 17-year-old Bly, who lives in the poverty-stricken human villages, caught between enemy vampire and witch kingdoms. Most of the time, vampires and witches live in an uneasy truce, buying human blood for their food and spells. But for 2 weeks a year, the truce dissolves and they hold the Revenant Games. Any human can play in the games for either the witches or the vampires. The witches will raise one person from the dead for whoever captures the highest ranking vampire. The vampires offer immortality to whoever captures the most powerful witch. For most humans, the games are a ticket out of poverty. For Bly, it's a chance to get back her dead sister Elise and save her dying best friend Emerson. Together, she and Emerson forge a dangerous plan to play both sides and win both prizes. Resurrection for Elise and immortality for Emerson. But when the vampire they capture stirs a passion in Bly that she hasn't felt in a long time, she'll have to make a choice. Her sister or the boy who's shown her more than life than just... Sorry, I can't speak. she'll have to make a choice, her sister or the boy who's shown her there's more to life than just survive. Girl, if you don't choose your sister over a boy you just met, that's problematic, girl. That's problematic. But I thought this sounded pretty good, especially like for thrifting it. I was like, score. I love, like I said before, I love a game. That's why I was such a big fan of the Hunger Games back in the day. Like, I love a deadly game. I still need to read the new Hunger Games book though. I don't even own it, but maybe I'll get it on Kindle, because I need to see it before I see the movie. Because every time I see the movie before the book, it just doesn't hit as hard. I don't know. Because you already know like what's gonna happen a lot of the time. Obviously, there's always like things that are, there's usually more details in the book. But at the end of the day, like you know all the big things that are gonna happen, so it's not as like shocking. Okay, moving along. The next book I thrifted is called Cuckoo. Oh, sorry. The Cuckoo's Calling. This one I'd never heard of, but I read the back and it sounded pretty good. This one, I'm venturing out of my romance fantasy where I'm comfortable, because this is more of a thriller. It says, when a troubled supermodel falls to her death from the balcony of her London home, it is assumed that she has committed suicide. However, her brother has his doubts and calls in a private detective. Strike is a war veteran wounded both physically and psychologically. Girl, I'm struggling to read right now. And his private life is in disarray. The case gives him a financial lifeline, but it comes at a personal cost. The more he delves into the young model's world, the darker things get and the closer he comes to terrible danger. I haven't read like a mystery thriller in a minute, so I was like, I need to pick this up. I need to pick it up. This is from 2014 and it looks like there is a sequel. And this is by Robert Galbraith. I'm so bad at pronouncing names because I'm like, that definitely sounds wrong. The next book I also got from a mystery pack, or mystery blind little cutie box thing, but my friend gifted it to me, which is how I found out about this Etsy shop to begin with. But this is a hardcover. It is called the Coven. I didn't even finish tracing that, I'm so sorry. Sorry, that probably bothered some of you. Okay, death is not your end, okay? Let that be known. But this is by Harper L. Woods. L. Woods. Oh my goodness. But I think this cover is so pretty too. And this one has sprayed edges. I love a book with sprayed edges. Like, inside also has these roses as well. Sorry guys, I don't know what my bangs are doing. I think I'm gonna actually trim them later tonight. Like, they're too long, they're too long. They're doing their own thing, right now. Okay, this one doesn't really have anything on the cover of it. They're doing their own thing. Revenge. Raised to be my father's weapon against the Coven that took away his sister and his birthright. I would do anything to protect my younger brother from suffering the same fate. My duty forces me to the secret town of Crystal Hollow and the prestigious Hollows Grave University, where the best and brightest of my kind learn to practice their magic free from human judgment. There are no whispered words here, no condemnation for the blood that flows through my veins. The only animosity I face comes from the beautiful and infuriating headmaster, Alaric Grayson Thorn. That's quite a name. A man who despises me just as much as I loathe him and everything he stands for. But that doesn't mean secrets don't threaten to tear the school into. No one talks about the bloody massacre that forced it to close decades prior. Only the opportunity it can afford to those fortunate enough to attend. Because for the first time in 50 years, the Coven will open its wards to the 13 promising students destined to change the world. If the ghosts of Hollow Grove's victims don't kill them first. That sounds so good. Good. Sounds like enemies to lovers, which is right up my alley. Okay, and this is the first in, I don't know if it's a duology or a series, but the second one is called The Cursed. It's crazy to me how different hardcovers and paperbacks sound. Okay, you guys, we're on to the last book. Last book that I have brought over here for you guys. Okay, this one I'm super excited about. I think it is going to be my next read once I'm caught up in the Quicksilver series, which is what I'm reading now. This one's a big one. It is called Alchemized. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. By Senlinyu. I butchered that name too. I'm so sorry. I've heard amazing things about this book. And the cover is just stunning with just gorgeous. I believe this is a dark romance. The back says, "What is it you think you're protecting in that brain of yours? The war is over. Holdfast is dead. The eternal flame extinguish. There's no one left for you to save." I just think this is the most stunning cover. It's very gothic. Just gorgeous. And I love to see a book that doesn't have AI art, because I've seen some books recently that are just you could tell the cover is AI, or they do the bare minimum. But this is just stunning. And the inside is also stunning. Look at this. And then even the cover, the cover of the book. And that one has a little design here as well. And then the inside of this cover also has a design, you can tell. I just love when you can tell that they put work into the design of a book. Guys, I'm so sorry, I had to resituate myself because my feet were falling asleep, my legs were falling asleep because I'm sitting on my floor. So I apologize that I had to pause there really quick. But let me read you guys the inside of this book. The description is super long, so I'll just read this little tidbit here. In this riveting dark fantasy debut, a woman with missing memories fights to survive a war-torn world of necromancy and alchemy, and the man tasked with unearthing the deepest secrets of her past. I haven't read a book this long in a long time, to be honest. Like, it's over 1,000 pages. But if it's a really good book, a girl will speed through it. She'll speed right through it. So. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And all of these books. Book triggers, and tapping and scratching. I love book videos, and I hadn't done one in a minute, so I was very excited about this one. I hope you all are doing amazing, having an amazing holiday break if you're getting one. Taking care of yourselves physically and mentally as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you who watches and supports my videos, my channel. This may be my last video of the year, so thank you so much to all of you who have supported me this year. Like, I cannot believe that I've almost had this ASMR channel for a year now, because I started it at the beginning of this year, 2025. So thank you so much. I'm just so grateful that anybody's really watching my channel, because it's just such a fun hobby for me that I started this year. It was one of my goals for this year, so I did it. We did it, Joe. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing night or day or whenever you are watching this. I will see you in the next video.